You should unmute yourself, CFT. I think you're still muted.
Am I?
Scroll down and uncheck the mic aux
No,
button.
am I audible? If people can hear
Oh,
me.
okay. No, you are audible. Okay. Anyways, great start. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the joint exploration stream. This is something new that CFT and I are trying out. Let us know how it goes. Let us know if we are entertaining. Are you not entertained? Sorry, yeah. Volume wise, I think I was probably talking a bit louder there than CFT has been talking. But we tried doing some volume calibration last night, so hopefully it's fine.
Hmm.
Anyways, uh, otters. We're here to play otters. CFT. What is the spicy tech we have today for otters?
Okay, so I don't know if you can call this spicy attack, but at some point I decided that the only matchups I'm concerned with are red and Oculus. So I removed all the cards in the sideboard that aren't for red or Oculus. So now I have like a large quantity of cards that are just for red.
Mhm. And some of these cards are Flood Pit's Drowner, which is perhaps spicy.
I'm not sure how to give myself more volume, considering that I have, as far as I can tell, I have the maximum volume on myself. I could try to turn Jason down, and then you all could
Can
fix it
you
on your end.
can you talk louder or like hold the mic closer? I don't know if that's
I guess I could just talk louder. Is this better?
I think it was slightly louder.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe you should turn me down a slight amount though, like
Okay.
a tick down or something, and we'll
Sure.
we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Because like me like oh people not being able to hear you while I talk would be a problem.
Mhm. Anyhow.
Uh, to be clear, Erasmus, I EFT is the current one currently streaming. Um, yeah. But yeah, I don't think either of us is like all that good at audio or like streaming stuff. So we're gonna try our best.
We are figuring
But
things
yeah.
out.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, we are figuring things out. Uh,
Indeed.
anyhow, should we get into some games?
Okay, so one objection I have. Are you
Okay.
sure the fourth Flood Pit Drowner is better than an unsummon to go with the Flood Pit Drowner?
I'm pretty sure the unsummon is just not what I want. I was going to. I did forget that I was going to play a third nemesis over the fourth drown or over the fourth drowner. This is what it did in the.
Okay.
This is what it did in the challenge, but then I forgot to change it on the
Uh-huh.
on arena.
I feel like the first unsummon has to be like we're I still don't understand how we're bringing in so many creatures, right? Like we need our Thunder Trap trainer numbers to exist, you know?
Okay, so currently our Thunder Trap numbers are like something like. Okay, so main deck, our Thunder Trap number is uh 15、16、17、18、19、23、25、27, and then post forward when we cut this card, one of these. That's not gonna work, Arena. Um,
So, okay, let me open the hypergeometric real quick. So, if we're looking at Thunder Trap, if we have like 24 hits, then we're like 88%. 25 is like 89.8%. So like I feel like we cannot go below 25 really post board. That's like pretty sketchy, right?
I think
So
yeah. So
so like we can only cut like two non-creatures net, right?
well, we can also remove some creatures.
Well, yeah. But basically it's like so you're planning on cutting Bitter Reunion, Paw Patch Formation, and two songs, right?
Yeah.
And then we're bringing in like three Nemesis, two Flood Pit Strauner, two Dissection Tools or something.
Uh, well, so the I'm bringing two drowners, three nemesis, two tools, and two dragonfires.
Okay. Well, then you have to cut three creatures, right? Because like or lands, but I don't think we want to cut like real lands. So
Mm-hmm.
like because like we have 27, you can only like remove two net. Like you can't add in five and cut only two creatures. You
Mm-hmm.
have to cut three. So are we going down to like one Blood Caller post board?
I'm going down to one flood color. I'm cutting the second question druid on the draw, and I don't know. It's like you can cut the fourth trainer, for example. By the way, in response to in response to herbology instructor, I think herbology instructor is good if you expect people to cast Bolt Wave in Boros Charm. I don't. I'm worried that it's not very good at blocking. But we could try the herbology instructor, I guess.
I think it seems like a good thing to turn one of these sideboard flood pits into a herbology instructor.
Okay, we can try. We can play the instructor for for science. I am skeptical.
I do enjoy science. We are, after all, jointly exploring.
Okay. Do you want to get into names? Is this enough hypergeometricing?
Um, uh, I still think that you should not be playing the second questing druid. But like we can agree to disagree on that front. And I still think that I want to first unsummon, but
I just don't think Unsummon is like good in the matchup. Whereas I think these cards are like good in the matchup. I don't know. All right.
okay. Well, let's just get into games.
All right.
To address the question about the Yuki Ichikawa list, that's the one with Seed of Hopes or whatever it's called. The two of us were in a voice call last night, mostly trying to coordinate audio things, but also CFD was playing in the challenge and playing against Yuki Ichikawa. And so we were talking last night, and personally, I am skeptical of uh being able to build a deck coherently with Seed of Hope and Thundertrap Trainer without doing some of the things I don't like that Ishikawa is doing, which is I don't think four Furnace makes sense.
Okay. I I assume this is the case.
Wait, is it? Oh, I guess we can bitter away a vitality. Okay, yeah, bitter solves problems. I'm sure it's fine.
I feel like most of the time Vitality on the play is any hand with Vitality and 3 lands on a play is a cave. Do
That's fair.
you want which spell do you want to use? And do you want to
Well,
get them out?
what deck do you think our opponent's on?
uh, fair enough. Okay, so
I,
we're
I
gonna
think
get
it. Oh, okay. We should think about it this way, right? We should if we use the match, are there matchups where we're less likely to want like our fourth land drop? Those matchups, if there is such a matchup, we should think about which card is better in those matchups.
Bushwhack, I believe.
Okay, great. Because like I feel like most likely what's going to happen is that we're going to cast the other one as well, like on turn three. But like if we don't, then
Okay, I
I guess
assume.
we've been punished.
I agree we've been punished. Let's discard a vitality, I assume.
But what about our four of a kind? Don't you want to preserve our four of a kind?
Okay, I think we can just cast vitality, right?
Yeah, I think that with three vitalities, nothing can go wrong. Also, do you recognize our opponent's username? I feel like I've seen that username somewhere, but I'm not sure.
It could be somebody, but I don't know who it
Apparently, your stream is laggy,
is. Hmm.
which is interesting given that like I'm looking at it on my screen and oh, okay, I guess I see like a bit of lag here and there.
Hmm. We haven't really drawn anything useful. Okay, I'll attack and cast a second vitality. We could not cast a second
Yeah, I guess
vitality.
so. I think you should cast the second vitality. If you cast the second, wait, does Bushwhack say creature you don't control? Can you make your two vitalities fight?
No.
That's too bad, really.
I'm not sure what to do about the lag problems either.
Maybe the answer is that like I need to be the one streaming more often or something.
this
But
this
I
might be.
agree that like some of the lag issues might be hard to solve. Claire suggests turning down your bit rate. I
Hmm.
don't know what that means. So your mileage may vary.
I also do not know what that means. Um,
Probably it's in settings, if I were to guess. Maybe we can try that after this match.
sure. Um, well, do you want to attack?
Uh I definitely want to attack because I feel like it's pretty clearly good to like have one of these vitalities be an enchantment. I guess we could do something unhinged, like attack with one vitality on the grounds that they might block with, they might chump block it for Sunfall reasons, and then we can bushwhack to turn it into an enchantment, but that might be a bit unhinged.
Uh,
So
I feel like I just want to attack with both.
yeah, that's fair.
Hmm. Okay, I can try to turn. How far should I turn down the bit rate? Like,
That's a question for Claire. Claire, right now it says like 3400-ish
yes.
bit rate. Yeah, 3395 kilobytes per second. Should we go to like 2000 kilobytes per second? 0 kilobytes per second has been suggested. Great.
Hmm. Okay. I will put it to 22800 or something, and see if that helps.
Great.
Chatters, please tell us if it helps.
Oh, I was just about to say like, oh, we should like start a channel point prediction, but we can't even do that without affiliate. It's so unfortunate.
Okay, do you want the kick trainer taking one?
Is there a reason to take one
Well, I might
as
want to
opposed to
attack.
like attack first?
Well,
Well,
what if I like, is there any world where we like try to kill them? Probably not. I guess we can attack. Sure.
I don't think there's any world where you can kill them. Like I don't think unless you if you want to kick trainer, there's no world. I think there's some world where like if you trainer and find like some very specific set of things, you might be able to kill them. Like not kicking trainer to be clear.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like that's not worth going for. Hmm. That is slightly awkward.
Wait, I think this is just like good for us.
Well, now the other vitality can get removed with get lost, and then we're out of
Yeah, but
mana.
we have a third one in hand is the thing.
Oh, this is true. I just
And
forgot.
like
Uh, is Bushwhack a foundation card?
Bookmark is a foundations card, yeah.
I'll take talent here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's more choppy. Hmm. And plus,
Yeah.
uh, anyway, to answer the question seriously, there are no foundations cards. But I think like foundations has not had that large of an impact on standard, actually.
My take is that people just haven't been good at figuring out how to make an impact with it, but I don't know.
That's also reasonable. This build does not have Ensign, by the way. Do we have lethal?
Uh we have how much evidence?
We
Is that
have,
7?
yes.
Okay, so we go Vitality, Bushwhack for a land. So okay, wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana this turn before we give things haste. So yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take some game actions and and I'm pretty and probably it'll be lethal somehow.
Yeah, probably. We used all 4 vitalities. Look at us.
I guess I'll take one.
SMH taking one. Wait. Okay. Oh wait, no. Yeah. It's better this way.
Okay, so now I'll give everything a
Ignore
haste,
me.
and
Yeah.
then do I want to map first? Well,
Um,
no,
I think it doesn't.
I can
I
activate
think
talent, yeah.
yeah. The question of when to map is slightly interesting. I think the answer is never because I think they were just dead even if you drew a blank.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I feel like I was also speaking in general. I don't think
Yeah.
well,
I agree with the general statement too. Like people factually have not actually like changed what the like recently I like opined in a bunch of places that I think roughly the 3 good decks in standard right now are Demir, Red, and Blue Black. Oh, sorry. Demir, Red, and Otters. Demir is Blue Black, sorry. um and like none of those were significantly changed by foundations, and like nothing really has become better from foundation better at like fighting those from foundations. Because like I don't know, like red got burst lightning, but it's not clear that bolt. I'm pretty sure that bolt wave is bad, and it's not clear that Boros charm is good. Golgari got Llanowar owls, but that doesn't seem to have made it any less unplayable.
Okay, do you want to talk about sideboarding? Because I don't really have that many sideboard cards this matchup because of, various reasons.
Yeah. I think you should clearly cut the wait. Actually, maybe flip his genre is okay. I don't think it is. I think you should clearly cut the first torch, the fourth torch.
Okay.
Four is too many torches. And then I think like I would cut like another torch and a sauna, something. Or maybe the flood pits is worse than the sauna. I'm not sure.
Hmm. I'm also not sure. So, to be fair, what is going on with Torch in this matchup is that it is mostly being used as bargain your totality in response to a removal spell. They don't really have targets besides like 2-1 flying. Uh, off of Overload and Miss Mars. But this is a pretty important effect to have still. Or like a pretty not bad effect to have.
I think Claire might be right that we want three torches with zero negates. Actually,
That might be true.
I forgot about the part where you don't have any negates. For the record, I'm very skeptical of having zero negates. Also, wow, this hand looks so good. Has everything we want, almost.
Okay, so
This hand is actually bigger though.
I agree. I want to bottom Carflosson.
Yeah, probably. There's like a small argument for bottoming Copperline.
I agree that there's a small argument for.
I think the damage does matter though.
Um,
Amusingly.
can you just not cast this analyze now, and just cast talent?
Yeah, I think we don't need to cast the analyze.
We ended up cutting 2 torches and a furnace, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, for 2 paws and something.
And the beans, the third beans.
Right.
And I'll just cast beans now.
Yep. Okay, I think now I want to cast one of these analyzes for an island.
Sure. I think that makes sense. And then I'll still just play Copperline and pass.
Yeah. I think it's like reasonable to end of turn to tabe beans and talent.
I agree. Okay.
Oh, especially if they do this. Domain players don't play Showback versus Otters. Also, don't play Domain.
Well, I'm not sure it's that obvious.
To not play Domain or to not play Frillback?
Both, I think.
Okay, I think that Frillback is pretty bad versus Otters. It's like your problem is that you're slow, and like Frillback is really, really slow. And like good Otters players will be like pulling up mana and anyways, being coiled, so to speak.
Perhaps. Anyway, do you want to cast 3 spells? And check for 4?
Well, I would want to start with the card draw one first, just to see what happens.
Sure. Alright, I want to cast at least
Yeah, I
one
think I
spell.
like casting 3 spells.
Obviously,
It's like
they can cast like
it's
Sunfall
like
now.
lockdown might be slightly awkward. I don't care about Sunfall because if they Sunfall, we just like song for 4.
Okay, fair.
You know,
I feel like lockdown is gonna be fine. In
I
the
agree
long
that
run.
like we're just pretty happy with the concept of lockdown being cast anyways. So like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, sounds like a soundfall
Not a simple.
or not. A day of judgment.
Overlord of the Mistmars. Okay. Well,
Get back to Tabe. Attack or attack for 3. Get back to Tabe? Question mark. I guess we don't need to attack.
do
I
we
kind of
have
want to though.
do we have any silly plays that involve pushing damage?
I don't. The fact that they chumped makes me think that there's like a sunfall. So I don't really want to like song.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you do want to attack then. I think that makes sense.
I could see leaving one back to chump the Overlord if they Azure it.
Uh, I feel like if they zero it, I'm not concerned about the 6 damage part.
I think I'm pretty concerned because they'll like we'll take it's also 7, not 6. So we'll take 11 and then they'll have 4/2/1 flyers.
Okay, sure. I guess we can attack with 2. And then we can get back to 2.
I now kind of think they have the Zer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have reevaluated after they didn't block.
I feel like we didn't have any moves against the Zer.
Uh we could have done the really weird post-combat song for 4.
I guess that's true. Maybe that was better.
Anyways, this is obviously we're blocking.
I guess this is. It's not. It does cost us a mana.
Wait, okay. My claim is that there's no way we're killing next turn,
Okay,
right? And therefore we don't want to die, right?
fair enough. Okay, that's probably helpful, right? Because, uh, okay, maybe it's
Can
not
we can we bushwhack the Zur and then uh to Tabe the Overlord?
So we would need to cast 2 spells before this bushwhack,
2 spells. Yeah.
and then we still take 8 in the air.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
We may not have any other.
No, we have otter moves. Um, like we can flash in Flood Pit's Drowner, tap a 2/1, and then like chump the 7/7.
Okay, so what else do you want?
We can Flood Pits the Overlord. Yes. Okay, I think that's a good play actually.
Okay, so what else do you want to do?
Um, town a 2/1 and a yeah, town a 2/1 and the talent. And then like cast talent and then like bushwhack.
Oh,
You need to make sure to not tap the pain land because we need that many
okay.
blue sources.
Whoa. Arena, please. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh, I missed some damage, but I missed quite a bit.
Hopefully,
Missed quite a bit of damage actually.
I agree. Wow, this Flood Pit Strauner is looking so good.
Hmm. Notably, oh shoot.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Sorry,
it's
my bad.
actually fine. It's arguably we wanted to chump with this Flood Pit Strauner anyways.
Uh, hmm.
Arguably. Anyways, you should flash in Flood Pits, tap a 2/1.
Okay. Um, sorry about stream things. Um, hmm.
Okay. So so we definitely want to start by analyze for um vitality, right?
I guess so. Doesn't really seem like this is gonna work out.
I agree it would have been nice to have tapped down the Overlord.
Hmm.
It's okay. We'll play vitality and then we'll song for 4 and then like draw Flood Caller.
I agree that this is probably the thing we have to do.
And they can't cast Leyline Binding. They can like get lost, but they can't binding. Wait, they can binding? Oh, that's a green black land. Well, I guess we died.
Okay, we have died. Let's find out if the card is Flood Caller. It was not. So the Character's Jewel deck was like actually not a bad choice into that meta at the time, I feel. But it was also definitely like slightly of a
A bit of a psyop.
yes.
We should have the third torch
Okay. What do you want to cut? Furnace?
furnace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are the frames like still bad?
I think the frames are like okay. I don't know. Like I don't think they improved since you like turned down the bitrate. Let's say, but like they're not like they're not unwatchable. At least not in my opinion.
Well,
I think we should mulligan this.
I agree. I think we should keep. I think we should bottom. Do you want to bottom
I
fourth?
think analyze.
I feel like it's strictly.
I don't want
I feel like it's almost strictly
like.
better to cast the analyze.
Well, the thing is that like we might want to have like our third land drop without casting analyze, or without casting the second analyze.
I don't want to bottom town. I feel like I'm going to tap this.
Yeah, we're not bottoming any of our blue spells. We're bottoming a land, I think.
Alright, we can bottom analyze. And do you want to just patch mountain on turn 1? Or.
Yeah, that would be my plan.
Okay.
Because like, I want to draw the analyze we just bottomed. Clearly. I don't actually want that.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
Apologies for the video quality. We can. Work on it for next stream, I guess. I want to take paw.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like the reason I wanted to bottom analyze is like I think it's plausible that you might want to flash in flood color end of turn here.
Hmm.
So I guess like maybe we're supposed to just kill the binding, sorry, not binding, the beans right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I think I want to kill the beans. Well, another option is to cast the trainer, because then we can 2+2 next turn.
I don't I don't like I don't like casting trainer. I kind of feel like maybe this pot patch might be more valuable than this beans, given it's our only one right now.
Hmm.
And I feel like mana efficiency is important.
Okay, so
I
do you want to take?
kind of want to, yeah, like with two flood colors in hand, I kind of want to just like play a flood color
Okay,
and
but
like,
what is your plan for next turn though? I feel like this.
yeah, okay, I don't know. I don't know what my plan is. My
Uh,
plan is to draw Vitality next turn. That's my plan.
I feel like playing Flex Card just has no plan for next turn. I want to cast either trainer or paw. I think.
Well, the plan for next turn is to cast Trainer.
Okay.
It's sketchier if they play it's sketchier if they play Overlord and have Sunfall mana. Okay, great. Rewarded.
Cool.
My plan for next turn is to crack a map.
Fair enough. Wow, we actually drew Vitality. Okay, now what do we do?
I think now you play Vitality pretty clearly. Like they don't have a way to Sunfall you.
Yeah. Then what do we do?
Uh paw the paw the beans.
Paw the beans and then
Like they can't cast binding.
paw the beans and pass.
Yeah. Actually, you could go paw the beans, play trainer. Like, well, what do you actually care about?
Okay.
Right? Like, they're not really playing any like.
I guess we could have held the paw pass for binding. Maybe that was better. Okay, I feel like this was not the way to go.
Wait,
Maybe.
why is this bad? What moves do they have?
Um. So like, are we actually that in that good of a spot if they just? I guess they can't really kill the Vitality very well. Okay, sure.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Do you want?
it's quite hard for them to deal with vitality
Okay, what do you want?
with the sweet. Like, they could binding it.
I guess
Maybe they're playing like Terra, but
I don't think they play Terra. I don't play. Or I don't think they play Data Judgment. I don't. I think they play Split Up.
wow, nice. Now we can't. Now we even have. Yeah, I also suspected that this would happen. So if you drew a 1 mana spell, like you could have town up, which
Oh,
is hilarious.
right. I did forget about
I
that.
forgot. I forgot to mention that part, but it's very funny. I believe they're just leaving themselves dead.
I agree.
I do think that sometimes you just have to like not respect the domain deck that much because like it's kind of just bad. Um, but
I don't know if it's like I I don't know. I feel like I have more respect for this deck after losing to it. But
Like, I agree that you will sometimes lose to it, but like, also like at the same time, I don't know. Like, you can't sometimes you can't give it like too much respect, right?
yeah, I, yeah. Hmm.
No, Claire, we never lose. I've never lost a game of Magic in my life. Certainly not half of the ones at Worlds.
All right, let's go again.
Yep.
So the thing about the domain deck is that like I feel like I don't know. Up the Beanstalk is a very powerful card. I don't like what people are doing with it, but 0+White Overload is also pretty good. I think the other cards are slightly silly to put in your
I
deck,
agree.
I but
I agree with both of those statements, but like basically it's like Up the Beanstalk is a powerful card, but they're not. But domain decks aren't built to have it consistently enough to be a to have the like busted Up the Beanstalk draws consistently enough that you should actually like need to always respect it. Like it should be on your mind that they have a fail case, and sometimes you want to try to exploit the fail case. Is how I would put it.
I'm gonna bottom second plus one.
Anyways, I would bottom. Yeah, yeah.
My concern with Simic Crabs is that it's two colors that are not removal colors.
Did you see that? I, I saw someone playing Simic Crabs with a white splash for Sheltered by Ghosts.
Hmm.
You could also splash Seized by Slumber, but I don't know for the beans value, but I don't know if that's necessarily what you need.
Okay. I kind of want to play a
Whether or
decent.
not to cast this,
I kind of do
whether or
not.
not to cast this Analyze is interesting. I think.
I feel like I don't want to guess it.
So like, there's a world where we're supposed to go like Analyze for Mountain, play Mountain, and then like torch the Mastermind if it comes down. But
I
like.
I agree that there's a world. I feel like the torch is better at targeting Kaito than Mastermind.
That's fair. I want to cast the Analyze, I think. I,
Interesting.
I just like
Okay.
I don't think we're like I don't think we're like collecting evidence with it, really.
Do you want to get Mountain? Okay. Or do you want to just get Forest and put this in red?
Uh
I am going to make a play.
I don't know how to think about that question.
I should play this as the hook on it, but yeah.
I think generally you want to play Vista on the color you like least want to consistently use, so I think green makes sense. Or like least want to consistently use in the future or something.
That is
Oh wow.
a lot of Spider Sense.
Yeah, but also that looks very good for us that they're tapping out to do this. Okay, so their last card in hand, one of their last cards in hand is almost certainly a Curiosity.
I agree. Do you want to just cast Vitality and pass?
Yeah, seems good.
We
And
can.
then like I assume we're trading our vitality for their curiosity, or trading in some sense.
Hmm.
You know?
Uh, we could also bargain the otter.
I feel like I
Bargain
feel
the
like having for we have flood color in hand. I don't think there's a world where we should bargain the otter.
sure.
And like blue black is famously bad at killing enchantment vitality.
Yeah, fair enough. That seems good.
So what do you want to do next turn? I kind of
Um,
want to like get back towards mastermind.
sure. I still want to keep this.
I guess I could see flood color questing druid
I'm gonna keep this because
instead.
I can't really imagine this being worse than the average draw.
Uh-huh.
Um, I don't know. Did they have a chance to cast removal at any point in this game?
They could have held up removal, but I don't think they would have. Basically no.
Uh-huh. So if we pick up this torch, it's a it's a 3-turn clock, but they have maps. I feel like I don't want to pick up torch. I feel like I just want to cast flood color.
That makes sense. Do you want to cast it on upkeep?
Um, if we want to cast it in upkeep, we should just do it now.
Yeah, sorry. Do you want to questing druid on upkeep was actually the question I wanted to ask.
I feel like I just
Or
don't
oh,
want.
we could
I feel like I'm just going to hold this questing druid until they, like, it costs 0 on our turn, right? Assuming things go right.
oh sure. Yeah. That makes sense.
There's not an argument to wait because then they can like cast. Maybe they cast curiosity over casting like something, or they cast like Kaido or something. Oh yes, we can
Yeah,
do that.
there's information arguments for waiting, but
Okay, so cool. So
so
I do
do
want
we quest now?
I do want to quest now because we could hit 1 mana. Like we could hit like for example talent.
So but okay, but we couldn't cast town.
Talent. I mean.
Uh, okay, but on the other hand, doing it next turn is more damage.
I guess. Wow, that's weird.
So right now we have 3, 6. We need to cast like 3 additional spells next turn.
Okay, sure.
We have 1 additional spell from the. I think you should wait. I think if we draw talent, it'll be good. It like will be roughly good enough anyway.
Okay, yeah.
And like part of this is like I don't really care as much that they're drawing 4 cards because they have like no mana.
Yeah. Definitely the 4 cards don't really factor into the situation, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we should fetch first.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, you should definitely fetch first.
we didn't train this game or anything.
No, we have not trained.
Okay, so we need to find a spell off this to win.
Yeah, any spell off this wins.
Nice.
But we'll see if your line also won. Okay, your line also won. Nice. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, I gotta love not casting your spells in order to have them be lava spikes. So I think Flood Pitch Drowner is bad, right?
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's
I
only
think it's
sort of
worse.
bad.
I think it's worse than Song.
Um,
Like I think Song is actually not that bad versus Blue Black because they never play any, right? It's like the first Song I actually do like versus Blue.
I'm concerned that they have a lot of ways to fight enduring, or like they have a number of ways to fight enduring, and also they have ways to
Well,
like fight.
well, the
But
thing
like,
is, like, if
yeah,
they spend resources fighting Enduring, then you make like 5 rats and attack them with them. You know,
well,
like,
so like one thing about song is that like it's often like hard, even if you have the enduring in play, it's often hard to tap out full to make a big song.
well, I just think that there are points where where like they don't have that significant of a clock going, and you go like Song for like 3, and that's just good. Like, it's the same it's the concept of like I
The
think that like the rats just represent resources that they can't get off the battlefield, and every time you cast an enduring or a flood caller, those resources like do something,
Sure.
right?
I can try keeping it the song. I think genre is like not that bad against them. It's like I don't know. I think it's pretty real in that it stops them from attacking you for a bit, and also it chops for mana. I don't know.
Well, it never deals with Kaido. I don't know. Like, I
It
think it's good
attacks.
if they have 3 drops. It's not clear to me they have 3 drops.
Well, it attacks Kaito.
Okay, that's fair. You're not wrong.
Okay. I'll keep this and fetch messenger one.
Yeah, this hand looks great. The real question is if you beans turn 2, if they pass a lot. Obviously, if they like, I don't know, play a tap land, you play beans. But
I agree. It's an interesting question.
okay, well, I guess you're probably not playing beans, and I assume that's what they're taking.
I could take torch. Okay.
No, I think furnace is generally worse than torch, so like it doesn't really make sense to take torch.
I'm just gonna furnace this, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not. Uh, I don't. I
The
think.
the pod is being saved. Yes,
Okay.
I'm not uploading it to YouTube, though. I guess like I could eventually, but like my default is not to do that.
Okay. Do you want to
Do we
put
want to
it?
start by casting beans?
Do you want to do this with torch up?
Oh, that's reasonable.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay, I'll make sure to download the VOD,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then like maybe I'll set something up later.
What if we just cast bushwhack and pass?
Or I would rather cast analyze than bushwhack, but
I mean, we have furnace and torch. Okay. I'm gonna cast
we
green.
should just make it.
I have no idea. The stuff is too hard.
This deck is too hard indeed. I think I like this. Yeah, great.
Uh.
Well, Prophet of Helix, the reason is I haven't set up a YouTube. Also, CFT is the one who needs to mute Discord.
How do I do that?
Uh, Go to settings in Discord. Play your turn first. Um,
Okay. Uh. Uh.
and I still think analyze is better to cast them this way.
Okay.
I think
So
more often you fight things.
I feel like I'm gonna cast both, honestly.
Island? Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I that was supposed to get island. That was really bad. Whatever. Health. Sorry. Sorry. This is I am slightly of a mess for of a person.
You're all good, CFT.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
settings. You want to go to settings. You want to go to notification. Scroll down to notifications, and then you want to scroll down and turn all notifications off. Down. Disable all notification sounds. Up
health.
above this column
Cool.
of green. Yeah,
Cool.
great.
Apologies for everything.
Oh, that's a scary thing to tab back into.
I agree. Um. Interesting.
I guess we like beans plus furnace.
Hmm. We could select color
Do you
plus
not like that?
we could select color plus furnace and try
I
to
don't
swap.
like I think pretty obviously they have interact,
Okay,
right?
fine.
Like they haven't been playing things.
Uh, well, that's
I think
interesting.
we still furnace and then next turn we can to tape.
Yeah. And
Like I
I'll,
think this isn't actually that bad for us.
yeah. Well, if they play a lot of
Oh, do you
tape,
not have pyroclasm in your sideboard?
I agree.
I think we should have a pyroclasm in your sideboard.
I'm still a Pyroclasm type hater, I think.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Was there any point where we could have like maybe using the torch on the beans play was bad because it ended up meaning that we didn't have torch for curiosity.
Well, it meant that like they drew like two fewer cards or something because they didn't have the mastermind play like three fewer cards. I think it was fine what we did.
Okay. But now I feel pretty dead.
I agree that now we're like slightly dead.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the spell and then cast my other spell end of turn and hope things work out.
I agree. I mean, okay, we were like kind of dead, but on the other hand, also like I don't know if we draw to Tabe or like a removal spell for this bat ever, like we do draw literally a billion cards. So
Should I like try to block this
how do you feel
drowner?
about blocking? Yeah, like,
Okay.
the Drowner can already like
Yeah.
get the vitality.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Want to concede for
Well,
getting more games in reasons?
what if we draw song?
Oh, yeah, okay. No, I guess they played their land. They only have one mana. Great. That is a hilarious number of cards, though. Honestly, either song or talent, or not talent, or to Tabe.
Well, we do talent.
Darn, I shouldn't have said the word talent.
So we can talent return. Technically,
We're
we're
just
not.
dead on board.
Technically, we're not dead on board, but I assume they have a removal spell for the soccer.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Can we talk about the fact that I think we should be playing this song, the second song?
What do you want to cut? Blood color?
Flood pits.
Hmm. Okay, fine. I don't know about this. Also,
I
on the
think
play, we
I
can
think
cut.
like at all points, like flood pits would have done like nothing, and song would have been great.
I think Fluxus would have been great on turn the turn they play Curiosity or whatever. Right? This is the first one.
Eh,
Okay, I can do
I'm
it.
not convinced it would have.
So some cards we can cut, for example, are the third Blushback and the third Flood Color. In order
I
to
think that I
have
would rather cut analyze than the third bushwhack, and I guess I would, maybe would rather cut the third flood color than the analyze. But I think this is fine.
okay.
I don't know.
The Herbology Instructor is not a card I believe in, but it is still there. For science reasons.
I do enjoy that we have yet to run into any red.
This seems like a cave. I.
Yeah.
What do you want to do on turn 2 if we don't draw a land?
I would like to cast Trainer.
I don't think Bushback is that good in this matchup, by the way.
I think like just mopping up their flyers is really nice. Like I don't know. I think there are just lots of times where like I don't know, they have like a two power flyer and you're like very happy to be able to 1 mana remove it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is me saying I think this is fine a classic? Smut Cop, yes.
To be clear, this is not actually true, but it is
Darn it.
implied.
Spoil-
um,
we did in fact discuss Goose Mother
Goose Mother was.
during Worlds testing.
It's not obviously not playable. I'm not entirely sure if it's better than other options.
I'm sad that they didn't take Song of Totentan, so I can't say wow. Clearly very correct for
Okay,
it to one song.
should we take Dragonfire?
Yeah. I feel like we're just playing like a like remove their things and draw cards kind of game, you know?
Mm-hmm. What do you want to flip this Vista on? I guess we can delay.
Not
I guess we can delay that decision.
yeah.
I agree many of them are old deck. Maybe at some point some of these old decks shall be slowly unveiled.
Indeed.
Um,
Maybe this is part of the reason why this stream exists.
hmm. I think it's fed a little bit.
What kind of metagame share does otters have? Well, I mean, like I saw two people at a Columbus something or other playing otters. Okay, want to bait them into. Well, they always cast Mastermind. Oh, I guess you can't bait them because it's face up. Never mind. Okay.
Can I just... Should I still play my land first?
I think so because like I feel like 4 mana is uh like where we want to have 2 turns of 4 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Okay. That's an interesting draw. Do you want to not cast this Questing Druid?
I want to cast the Questing Druid. Like, what's the worst that they can do to us?
Okay, fair.
They didn't do anything last turn, right?
Uh, I guess that is true. Interesting.
Like, are they Fade Bloom tricking? I don't know. Great. I love it. I love casting dress. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well...
Attack pass or attack play Vista pass.
What do you want this on?
Blue.
Sure.
Because like we just don't need like we don't need more than 2 green and we don't need more than 2 red. Wow, it's the classic make a fish. It's like the make a fish foundation.
Hmm.
So the real question is, do we want to like? So one thing I should have brought up earlier is, do we want to bounce this fish with and the beans? Obviously, right now it's like they can sack it, but like it might still be cracked. But
I feel like they have mostly interaction in their hand. Do you,
I agree. I want to just pass to our turn.
okay. What is your plan for our turn?
Attack. They didn't attack with their 1/1, so they're probably going to block and sack, and then we play Sana. And if they counter it, I don't care.
Sure. Okay, do you still want to cast Sana? It's a little bad into Curiosity now.
So now, yeah, now I don't want to cast Sana. I want to cast Furnace, and then if they sack the fish, I want to unlock Sana.
Sure.
It's a very weird play, but like I don't know. I think this is a good way to like
Mm-hmm.
get around like casting Sana being bad into Curiosity.
This is a really nice play, to be honest.
Yeah,
Anyway, this is why Tarnished Vista is in this deck.
yeah. Please do not cut the card Tarnation Vista. Everyone tries, not everyone, but like I've seen so many people not play Tarnation Vista, and I am so disappointed.
Well, you can cut it if you want. It's not like that. It's not like obviously that good.
Okay,
It just
sorry.
like does.
Please do not cut it just because it looks weird. Let me put it that way.
Okay, so now what do you want to do?
Well, we have up to 8 mana. So what if we attack and then like kick a trainer
Well, we
and
don't.
say your go?
Well, this is no longer on
Oh, then
because
we
yeah.
don't. Right. Okay. Then in that case, I want to attack and like maybe baby trainer. I guess then maybe we should baby trainer first.
Okay,
But
let's say we try first.
yeah, I don't think we need to kick the trainer. Like we do have Asana online and we have things to do. I think we're roughly getting into the point where blue black. I think we've in fact already gotten to the point where blue black has no moves.
Yeah, this seems plausible. Um, how do you feel about Song for 5 or for 4?
I like it. Like they can't do anything relevantly proactive, and this ramps us a mana in a funny way.
Hmm.
Oh no. How do you feel about attacking with everything? Okay, given that draw, I think we clearly attack everything.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, what are they gonna do? Erase us?
Into the Slugma.
Nice. Oh no. How will we ever deal with that?
I see. Well,
I declare them dead.
I mean, they could have things. So
Yeah, I
definitely,
don't know. I think they're still dead.
so we should definitely cast at least one of these.
I agree.
Then we can cast. I don't know. They don't look that dead, honestly.
Like, I mean, what if we just like what if we just go like to tape uh bat furnace? Or I guess no, we don't want to tape the furnace. To tape bat beans, and then they like have to have a removal spell for this flood color.
What if they
And
go
then we still get
negate?
in for like a billion.
What if they go negate removal? Oh,
Negate removal spell.
you kind of also draw a card.
Uh,
It's kind of annoying.
wh- I mean, I don't know. I think it's fine.
All right. I guess it's probably fine. Hmm. Kind of a lot of cards.
They have cards, but not life.
Somehow I feel like this was not the best way to do this.
What do you think is a better way to do this?
I'm not sure. It just has not the right.
Well, like I don't know. Now they have to like have both of their creatures die, right?
I guess. Do you want to just torch or dragonfire the?
Yeah, the 3/2. Like this is the thing. This is what I mean by like I think Song is like kind of good versus blue black sometimes because like they just can't actually deal with these rats,
Hmm.
you know? Like, and it doesn't matter that the rats like are kind of only oscillating between 1/1 and 2/2. That's just like good enough.
Hmm.
Also, I will note that like if they did not have like another blocker or a negate, they would have in fact been dead because of their pain land.
Hmm.
Like removal spell is not good enough because of pain land. Hello, Marcy.
Hello. Okay. Cool. That's extremely cool
That
now.
makes things easy.
I'll cast it first. I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can cast.
You should cast Flood Color
Okay. And then I can cast
so that
Trainer.
if they like respond by removing Vitality, then you can like Flood Color other Flood Color up the Beanstalk
Mhm.
potentially.
Uh, so now we can cast Trainer.
Isn't isn't it better to just cast another Flood Color? Maybe it's not. I don't know. I think that they're very dead,
Yeah.
so it kind of doesn't matter.
Well, the one thing about casting his beans is that it gains them 2 life.
Oh, sure. That's fair. I forgot about the gaining them to life part.
Uh,
Uh, Wait. Do we just like
what if we do
let this
nothing?
happen and then attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. They sure are at one. Oh, okay, or that. Wait, surely it's better to go town the Shieldred. Let's say they have let's say they have a bounce spot, right?
Okay. Sure.
Spell Pierce, not in standard. Also, we could pay for it. Also, like, yeah, I don't know. Many reasons for which. They could have given us an offer we couldn't refuse. That would be the punish. That's a card that's in standard right now. Maybe we should build a deck around it at some point
Hmm.
for the stream.
Hmm. You know what else is in standard? Crime novelist.
Ooh, yes, yes. Crime Novelist is in standard.
Okay, let's
Yes, offer is in Foundations.
play another match.
Indeed. Oh, actually, can we put the Pyroclasm in the sideboard?
What do you want to cover it?
Herbology Instructor.
Okay, what if I didn't put a pyroclasm in the sideboard? I don't like pyroclasm.
Good in the mirror. Pyroclasm is just literally good against the only three playable decks.
Hmm. The problem is that's only debatably good in any of these matchups.
Wait, I think it's pretty clearly good.
Okay, so
Okay,
one problem is that like pyroclasm does not really help against the draws of red you're scared about. Or like for example, Screaming Nemesis is red's best card in the matchup, and Pyroclasm is extremely bad against Screaming Nemesis.
well, like so is Herbology Instructor. I'm just saying.
I agree. This is why I wanted to play Fuzzbit stronger. Whatever.
I guess Herbology Instructor can like pay 6 mana to kill it.
This is true. I heard that this was like a actually useful thing.
Yeah, yeah. I imagined it would be. Anyways, as we're as we're getting started in this match, I should inform chat exactly what our plan is, because apparently I was not very good at communication. Um, I believe so. Our plan is to stream, like 3 to 4 days a week on Thursday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Um, So like kind of every other day except like Monday and Tuesday are adjacent. Um and we're planning on streaming at around 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, Monday, and Tuesday, like late night, like midnight on Saturdays.
Okay, can I cast
Yeah,
Vitality?
apparently everyone thought it was a weekly stream, and I guess I did say things that like kind of implied that.
Can I cast this Vitality?
Is it better to cast Vitality or is it better to cast Song for two?
I mean, you can cast one for more after you cast Vitality.
That's true. Okay, cast Vitality then.
We will be more clear about the schedule soon.
Hannah, Hannah, today is Thursday, and I was looking at. To be clear, I was looking at my at like this like message I had sent in Discord to CFT with like what exactly our plan is, for like this week. You know,
Um, can I block? It kind of seems like I should
I
block.
think I agree that it kind of seems like you should block. I think the main downside of blocking is that it's harder to. Oh,
Wow, we would have killed them if we didn't block. um,
well, I think we should song for three, torch, and then attack for two.
I
Or
agree.
actually, wait, maybe not. Maybe we're supposed to just flash and flood call or do nothing else. I guess that's bad versus lightning strike.
Yeah, I feel like we don't need to take that kind of risk.
Okay, here's my proposal: song for three, pass, no torch.
Well, we can't.
I'm aware we can't cast torch on their turn, but the idea is that like I think it's hard to die from 15, but maybe that's wrong.
Okay, I
Like,
I agree it's hard to die, but then like there are ways that trying to combo them goes wrong. Like for example, it only deals 9 right now.
oh, that's fair. I guess casting the torch deals two damage,
Yeah.
which is like kind of similar.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can still imagine losing.
I agree, but I would just attack pass.
I agree.
Hopefully they don't have like two spells.
It is interesting that I tapped rock phase, and now they're attacked. And hmm.
This makes me think that they have two spells. I don't think you're allowed to like block.
I agree with blocking sounds hard.
So I would just like pass.
Hmm.
Okay, well, I think now you need to bushwhack. And like
Well,
uh actually maybe you don't need to. Eh.
this pause is
How
not a
hard
good.
is it to kill them?
It's a little bit hard.
Five. You need to cast like you need to cast like two spells.
Well, I need more than 2 spells, right?
Well, sorry, two more spells.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna fight. Uh, assuming that arena will let me, which might not occur. Okay. Okay. Well, hmm. I
Okay, so now it's time to bring in the world.
I wonder. So theoretically, like, I feel like the main thing we could have, like, in actual.
I think in fact we should not have cast song. I think we should have just flashed in flip color. I
Hmm.
think that was like slightly more damage.
Anyway, so this is the intended cyber plan when you bring in all these cards. I don't. It's not obvious that it is a like.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was in my very limited sample size testing with it. I was not unhappy.
Okay, but were you happy?
I think I was somewhat happy.
That's good. I
Like,
enjoy I enjoy being happy.
um,
I think this hand is very good.
I agree. The current plan is to stream a variety of formats, but in the near future, it may have a
Wait,
standard class.
can we talk about whether we're supposed to cast Talent or Bushwhack?
Hmm.
I think it's supposed to be Bushwhack.
Are you sure?
No.
So one thing is that like holding the bushwhack is a ton better if we draw land, and
Yeah, I agree that if we draw a land, Talent first is very, very, very good.
then like it's not even that much worse. I feel if we don't draw land because we can still bushwhack plus a 2 on turn 3.
Okay, yeah, I'm sold. You convinced me. Cardboard Nomad, we are very aware of that unintended consequence of our name. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, can we talk about bushwhacking now? But it doesn't make sense if you don't play the mountain, I think.
Hmm.
It's okay. We'll just draw a land.
Okay. Do you want to block?
No. I don't want to block with land or elves.
Okay, sure. Okay. Well, I kind of want to cast Furnace.
I agree I want to cast Furnace. Like I don't really want to bushwhack because I feel like they probably have Monstrous Rage in hand. Or like deal two.
Hmm. And then
Assume they're gonna kill this otter.
do you want to not attack because they might cast Screaming Nemesis?
Not attacking saves 1 damage.
Yes.
What do you think are okay? So let's say they go land Screaming Nemesis. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay, yeah, I would not attack. Yes, this is another reason to not attack. Like this way also. Okay, so they probably I assume they probably don't have Screaming Nemesis in that case.
I agree. Okay. I want to Vitality and Torch, but do you want to like cast Bushwhack first? I feel like I kind of want to cast Bushwhack first. We have a talent in play.
We have a talent in play, but we also have vitality. I think we should bushwhack. Yeah. Okay. The second question: Are we bargaining?
Well, the question is, are we casting it on our turn, right?
Uh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I guess we don't cast it now. It was better to like immediately pass. But
Okay, yes, that was better. Okay, so now we have to
okay.
use
Now I would bargain.
yeah to play around monsters.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, if we don't want to top this, I don't know why the card's in their deck.
Well, they
Is my
currently
claim.
don't have Screaming Nemesis, you know?
But they could draw Screaming Nemesis, and I think we're pretty good against cards that aren't Screaming Nemesis.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Also, like the
Maybe
void
my
is
claim is I strongly feel that we should top this,
okay.
but
Like I think
like
the
I
genre is
don't know how.
the genre is worse in this situation because the board because we already have a blocker, you know?
Yeah, but basically my claim is that I think like I don't know how I lose to cards that aren't Screaming Nemesis.
Okay. Uh, I want to Dragonfire now,
I agree.
and I want to just attack and cast my second Vitality. I think.
I agree.
Hmm.
What's the about? Are you dissatisfied with our position? Wow, it's a
Well,
Screaming Nemesis.
I feel like there are still worlds where we can lose. Like for example, they can shock this. Wow, they're just not attacking. Okay. Um, I kind of want to play Screaming Nemesis Task. Is that bad? I feel
What
like
if we like just kill them? Like, can't we like? Can't we just like go Nemesis Drowner attack for 9?
okay, yeah, I guess that's probably fair.
Like, I don't know. Their Nemesis is gone for like at least another turn cycle. That's basically fully removed, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah. I guess this is yeah.
Fully embrace the tempo mindset or something. Witch Stalkers? The Stalkers?
See,
What?
uh,
What?
hmm.
Why? I guess they just wanted to cast Shock. Yeah, okay. I guess. Feels a bit ill-advised when we have this much creatures on the board, but I guess they probably weren't getting out of that anyways.
Hmm. All right, let's try again.
Yeah. Wait, Hannah,
Oh
we were
wait,
always the beatdown.
wait. I was supposed to board out Question Druid on the draw. Oops. Or like one
Oh,
of the questions. Whatever. Not.
we'll never draw it.
It's not obviously correct either.
Well, okay, I think that there should only be one questing druid in the deck, so
Well,
I think it's obviously correct.
Question Druid is so broken. Maybe they were drawing to hit at Sugu's second right. That is slightly
Wait,
terrifying.
I I don't care. Put it to tape back.
I agree. Okay, I think I want to cast this book.
I agree.
Do you want,
That was always my plan.
do you want to hit
Forest.
forest? Yeah. Um. Well,
What would replace with a druid with? Another flood color. Wait, I don't think another flood color makes sense. Analyze. No, I don't know about that either. Paw
well,
patch?
Podcast has no targets against the deck. Um. I it's it's complicated. I get that it's weird to have a land on the draw and not, but to have an extra land on the draw and not on the play. But like, in terms of if you have the analyze instead, but like, also like, I don't know.
Questing Druid is basically a land. Anyways, we should torch, not torch, Dragonfire this thing.
Okay, I want to play this land, I think.
Just in case you draw a top land.
Yes.
Yeah, I think info it doesn't matter. I like that they don't have Screaming Nemesis. I don't like that they have another Emberheart. Look for Torch.
We could do that.
I don't think the Flood color is good.
I agree.
I think both Torch and Land here are good.
Okay, we found torch.
Nice. Yeah, definitely taking that over the tools.
I have some
Wow.
concerns.
3 mana Flame Tonic Kafu. Busted.
Hmm.
Uh,
I see.
interesting choice, opponent.
I mean, we might die to a 5/4.
Yeah, we might. Might not.
Okay, so what are we doing? I feel like this is a very complicated question.
I think that we should play Talent and Pass.
Huh.
But maybe we really need to hit our land drop?
Well,
I will say that Analyze would be so much better than Questing Druid here.
yes. Uh, okay, I'm going to get more time.
I
Uh,
think like so the so the problem with Questing Druid now is that too many of our lands are tapped to do that, I think. And we would want to leave up blue, and we can't leave up blue green. So I think I just want to cast Talent Pass and Questing Druid on their turn.
well,
Does that make sense?
what if? But then, okay, fine. If we top deck a land, though, it's a lot better to do this now. Okay, whatever. I already cast a spell.
No, I think we don't care about our 5th mana that much.
Okay, I feel like we have died.
Wait, have we?
I feel pretty dead.
I think that we're dead to like Monstrous Rage, but I'm not sure we're dead to like other things.
Okay, do you want to block then?
That is a somewhat brave block.
Well, I feel pretty. What are your proposed blocks?
Um, Mostly I want to not block with I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what my proposed blocks are.
Okay, I'm gonna make the 3 o'clock. Hmm.
I was thinking about like double block the Swift Spear and like let damage happen or whatever. There's also the option of like,
Interesting. Well,
how illegal is it to cast this Vitality?
I feel like all the other options are pretty bad.
Okay.
Granted, this option is also pretty bad, but that's life.
Okay. Next question. How illegal is it to block Swift Spear?
That was my intention. Well, now that they have a thing that deals us one, it might be more difficult to do this. Unfortunately, the other option seems to be to block Sun's Spine Links, which doesn't really seem like it helps that much.
No, I think I can see a way out.
Okay, I agree. Okay, well, if they have a spell, then we don't have a way out. But
I agree that we don't have a way out against the spell.
hmm.
Well, they sure have cast shock a lot.
I don't know. I feel like that was like slightly not what was supposed to happen in this game.
uh, if you mean dead on board to their attack next turn, yes, we were. But like I don't know, we have a draw step.
Hmm. I don't know. I feel like this is not a game we were supposed to lose.
What do you think we did wrong?
I don't think the questing druid play was good. Like, what if we cast questing druid instead of seeking the beast?
Well, I will note that if we had cast questing druid main phase, we would have like been super punished because we would not have hit a land.
No, like if what if we cast a 1/1 and then make it a 2/2?
Um, then in that case, we have a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 1/2. And then our hand is like Katabe, Floodcaller, and we only have 3 lands. I don't like that we only have 3 lands.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to claim that I agree we were not supposed to lose that game, but on the axis of our questing druid was supposed to be an analyze. And
Okay.
I think like we could have very much won this game with the analyze,
Mm-hmm. I think that makes sense.
but it would have been close.
Hmm. Okay. Let's go again.
I'm not convinced about this boarding out an analyze plan.
Hmm.
I'm not a believer in this questing druid card. I will note that it was like quite bad there.
I agree.
And like I would have rather had basically any other card. Sneep.
I agree. At some point, maybe we should discuss the Salo passes because
As in like, are we playing table?
it could be better as uh Yavimaya Coast. What if you played 4 Yavimaya Coast, like the Japanese lists are playing?
No, no. I veto for Yahomaya Coast.
Okay, but like often a tap may cost you more life, you know?
I don't know. I feel like Fabled Passage like
Uh,
isn't that often tapped is the thing.
do you want to take town?
I want to take talent. Oh, sorry. They're okay. For some reason, I thought they were domain. Never mind. Yeah, I would take town. I don't know why I thought they were domain.
Okay, so notably they bin this off the surface. Like either they were
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, they're very obviously going to reanimate it next turn.
What should we do about this?
Land pass, like bouncing the uh bouncing the founding doesn't do anything. Certainly.
Are you sure you don't want to cast Flood Color?
Oh, right. I forgot we can just cast the flood color now. Yeah, I agree. I want to cast the flood color.
Okay. And then the
I
planning
was like, I was planning on casting the flood color, but this is way better. Yes.
and then we can like 2+2 next turn. I'm not exactly sure exactly what we're gonna do with the 2+2, but pretty awkward that they hit the Oculus. Are they just gonna reanimate both things? Hmm.
I think they just like are valuing the Jin more, or maybe they are.
Okay. I have some concerns.
I have no concerns. I don't know why you're concerned.
Uh, so they're gonna reanimate a third thing.
I agree they're going to reanimate a third thing. I don't know. I have no concerns.
uh,
Like, can't we just go like kill? Like, we can go kill Jin, bounce Oculus. Isn't that like really good?
is it?
I don't know.
Okay, fine. Uh,
Uh, yeah.
I know. Let us not tap like that. I sort of want to fetch
We
mountain.
we should fetch red. Yeah.
And then I want to bounce the furnace, I think.
I agree. Like, I don't know. We can kill another Jin next turn if they put it back in play.
I don't like that
Like
they're.
obviously they could.
I don't like that they might put two things in play again.
What's in their graveyard? Don't they have like a billion helping hands in their graveyard?
Well,
In
for
fact,
example,
all four, yeah.
yeah. So like for example, they could play a land and then cast their other Oculus.
Eh. I just think we can beat an Oculus.
I think this is very optimistic.
I don't know. I'm optimistic. If this is very optimistic, then yeah, I'm very optimistic.
We cannot actually kill this Oculus.
Yes, we can.
Or
We can exile it even.
hmm.
Wait, I don't know. I think this is fine.
Is that like actually the plan? I guess. Okay. Sure.
What's your other suggested plan?
Okay, so I want to train it first then? Oh wait. Does that run
Not
to
necessarily. If we whiff, it's really awkward
oh,
because
yeah.
then we have to bargain. I mean,
Okay.
we might want to bargain anyways, but I would attack, or I guess I would. Yeah, I guess you need to do both before blocks, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. But you should do one of them untapping the things technically.
Uh well one problem is that they can like block.
That's fine.
Well, do you want to bargain? I think I might want to bargain at match point.
Mm, yeah, not now. I think. Well, things are like scary, but like we're not dead. Sheltered by ghosts has been called.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing this. I don't believe in it, but like
Okay, this one might kill us.
okay, so if we draw a vitality at some point, we can still maybe win.
Yeah,
Okay. That's kind of like
that's a
vitality.
vitality at some point. Wait, I think that just is vitality.
Okay. So I don't see a different option than this.
I agree.
Do we want to kill
Interesting
one?
tapping. I think probably almost certainly not. Look in the graveyard. Wait, so there's two Jins in the graveyard and there's one uh eyeball in exile, right?
Oh,
Isn't it like really hard for them to? First of all, Jin isn't even like lethal, technically, but isn't it also just like really hard for them to um
okay. Okay, so
what's the last card name? Is that Kiora?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
We
so
might want to torch bargaining, but
what are we looking for?
well, specifically, so like if we torch bargain, then we can get back analyze and analyze again, right?
This is true.
Like I think we're looking for the card I'm pretty sure we're looking just for the card town ain't big enough. And that just like 4, 1. Oh, that might not be enough. Maybe we're looking for the card like analyze or something.
Okay, we have drawn
Well, that is the
analyze.
card analyze.
Uh, I don't think that actually helps because we can only analyze once.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Um,
Um,
what can we do?
is this like analyze for questing druid
I agree.
and just hope to like there's no way that yeah, okay. Trainer is worse.
Yeah. Okay,
Unless wait. Unless the card we're looking for is town. Like can we like survive with town? It's like
uh,
probably not. That's great.
that seems hard. Okay, I believe we have died.
Yeah, I also believe that. Oh, wait. I want to point out something.
Hmm?
The thing I want to point out is that maybe we should think about whether this flood pit drowner would have killed them if it were a if flood caller as data point.
Um,
We would have one, two, three, four. So we would have 5 mana after the flood caller. Which means we can then get back analyze. Oh, I guess we can't analyze again.
yeah. I don't,
Okay.
I don't think we can kill them. Anyway, let's bring in some ghost documents.
Is Flip It Drowner good here?
I think it's mid.
Okay. Well, I would cut like at least 2 torches and all the furnaces. Yeah, okay, I'd cut the last Flip Pits.
Hmm.
Or the Flip Pits, not the torch.
Hmm. Oh, I guess I
I
have
guess it's nice that
Kiora.
you can. Yeah, they have like a Kiora.
I feel like the genre is better than the torch. I don't know.
I I think I want a torch. I don't know. I very strongly. Torch.
The genre has more value than the torch in our deck. As in, you can search for
I'm
a
not.
genre, but you can't.
Okay, I would cut a questing druid for the torch.
Hmm. I think Question Druid is very good in the matchup. But
I
okay, so my argument is that having 1 versus 0 torch is not a large difference, whereas having 1 versus 0 focus genre is a pretty large difference, or like a
Okay,
larger
great.
difference.
I would like to cut a card for a torch. I don't think torch is the worst card in our deck.
I think it is. I don't know. Okay, I can cut a Question Druid if you want. I'm pretty sure
I would
Question
like to.
Druid will be better, but you know, I to be clear, I wanted to play 3 Foot Genre for red. But we are trying this Travalogy instructor because of reasons. Okay, I guess we're keeping.
Mhm. So the real
Um,
question is the flip discounter here better than a questing druid?
definitely not. It's definitely better than a torch, though. I would say.
Well, I didn't want to play second torch, so it's not the torch.
Am I just playing the center one?
I believe so.
We could have instead fetched with passage, I guess.
I agree we could.
Okay, I want to play talent.
I agree. Also, I will note that I will note that like I kind of feel like we almost beat their like best draw. and that if they had like played around us having a Storm Chasers talent to flash in on that one turn, we like plausibly would have just beat them.
Hmm. This is new. It's a little bit strange in the deck, I feel.
Yeah. Also, it's possible that we should have just like not attacked with Flood Caller that one turn. I did consider that.
Possibly.
I guess we've been punished for not fetching on turn 1.
I agree. I would say we've been punished like very severely, actually. Do you want to touch Forest?
Yes. And I probably want to cast Song,
Hmm.
would be my guess.
Hmm. That is an
Maybe
interesting
I.
thought.
What if we still cast Song? Is that bad?
I feel like casting Song is worse than casting Black Color.
No, it's better if it's like a lot better if we draw Vitality, right?
It's hard for things to be bad if we draw Vitality. Also, isn't like having Black Color better if we draw Vitality still?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna attack and play Black Color, I think.
Okay, sure. Flood Caller is like I guess mostly worse into if they have like a bounce spell or another thing like that.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Classic.
What is their hand?
I think they probably. I think they made like overside boarded or something. I don't know. They have like a pile of exercises. I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
on the draw, I definitely want this Blood Pit Drowner over the Questing Druid.
I'm worried that Question Druid is very good. Like, I'm worried that Question Druid is like one of the best cards in our deck.
Do you want to play it over Bitter Reunion?
Sure.
I don't like that. Do you want to play it over Analyze or Bushwhack?
Isn't didn't we decide lands are good in this matchup though?
Yeah, that's fair. We did decide that, and I stand by that. Do you want to play it over Beanstalk? There we go.
How about we play over nothing and have a suboptimal
No,
deck? Okay, fine.
no. Play it over Beanstalk.
I'm not playing it over Beanstalk. I think Beanstalk is also one of the better cards.
I think that on
Okay,
the
fine.
draw, this is not true.
Okay, fine. Okay. We could mulligan this. It has 5 lands and it
I
doesn't have
would
a
not,
vacuum.
but it has a paw patch.
Yeah, but like that's just like one thing.
I like it kind of has two paw patches if you squint.
I hit
I would like to keep this.
that's so far away.
Also, didn't we decide that lands were good in this matchup?
Yeah, but like I don't. Basically, I feel like mulliganing has such high value in this matchup because Ghost Vacuum is so good.
Well, I think I disagree because I think that or like I don't agree quite as strongly because like Ghost Vacuum is good, but like they can beat it. They play exercise.
I agree that they can beat it. I don't know. I feel like this hand is like not that strong.
I would like to keep this hand.
Okay. I don't know. We could. I believe we have hit the tail case of the hand.
Don't say that until we don't don't draw a bitter reunion next draw.
Claire, I agree. Okay. Well.
We can kill that theoretically.
Okay. So.
In fact, not even that theoretically. We want to go to our turn and then go Pop Hatchet, Bushwhack, find a land, Bushwhack.
I guess that.
Also, that is an amusing number of Bushwhacks to have drawn. Wait, are they going to counter this?
Nice.
I love that.
Uh.
I love that for us. Now, can we just go Bushwhack, Bushwhack? Surely that's better than Paw.
I guess it's better. Yeah. Okay. Can we get a force so that they continue to think that we don't have a lot of lands?
Uh, yes. Yes, you can. Because you already have 2 blue in play.
Yeah.
And a 3rd blue in hand. If you didn't have 2 blue in play, I would veto, but...
Mm-hmm.
Also, hey, look, the hand's working out.
I would not say this. I feel like we would crush them with any better hand. Wow, ghost vacuum.
I mean, that's still good.
I agree it's still good. Okay, let's cast ghost vacuum and then cast Fog formation.
Wait, actually, if they have a negate, which one do we want them to negate? Maybe it's the Paw Patch.
Okay.
It's like not clear to me, but like
Yeah, I don't know if this is. Hmm. Temporary lockdown. I see. Well, okay, so I should get either hand or exercise.
I think exercise
Okay.
because I don't have anything in the graveyard right now, at least.
Hmm.
Any trainers?
Okay, I think I believe I stand by my claim that we were supposed to mulligan.
I don't know. I kind of want to make the claim that like I want to make the claim that we very clearly drew like very poorly, and most hands that we could have drawn like would also not have done well
I
with
guess.
this set of follow-up draws, right?
I guess. Well, we're not dead on board.
I would not have played that because of bitter.
Oh, fair. Wow, we're still not dead. Okay. I guess being at 1 has many fewer odds than being at 2.
I agree.
So do we need Question Druid in this case, rather than Trainer?
I think so.
Uh, in comparison to what? With regards to this island.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, I guess we could have hit like we could have gone like yeah I don't
Is do we have enough mana to go like trainer, town, torch? Or wait, no, you have to go trainer, torch. Okay.
yeah I don't
It's a bit hard.
everybody else liked the surveillance but I didn't like the surveillance I don't I feel like the best tap lands are your play of the lands and the and we already have a lot of those so I don't want to play surveillance I don't think. Okay. Um.
I don't know. I still stand by keeping that hand. I just think that like I think that we cannot reasonably expect to. Basically, I cannot. I don't think we can reasonably expect to like win a game where we draw like 6 lands in a row.
Fair enough.
You know?
Okay. I'm gonna keep this obviously, but do you want to like fetch island and then fetch forest?
I want to see what my opponent is playing first.
Well, we
So
don't.
I would definitely not play talent. I would like to play Fabled Passage Pass.
Mhm, I see. Do you want to get mountain then?
Um, yeah, I think I want to get Mountain now.
What is your plan? What are you planning to discard? Well, notably,
Um,
Claire, notably, they did have to exercise. So,
yeah, they had the exercise, which was good against our good against either a talent or if we mold to a ghost vacuum, right? And I was thinking like, okay, if they don't have like if we mold to a ghost vacuum, that's clearly bad against an exercise. And if we don't, if we keep the hand, like if they don't have an exercise, like keeping the hand is still pretty decent.
okay, I'm gonna discard Fable Passage. I think.
I agree. I agree.
Hmm. How bad is it to just pass?
I would like to cast Storm Chasers and like I would like to fetch a land first of all, but I guess there's like a decent chance that they like just. I guess maybe it's fine to pass.
Yeah. So because they haven't done anything for 2 turns, so I feel like they might cast a 3 drop. Oh, well, I guess that could happen.
Yeah, I mean I guess you flashed it in response.
We could also hold it. and just declare that mana doesn't matter this game. I feel like this is telegraphing a cut down.
Okay. I guess we could, if we're going to do that, then I would actually bounce the bat.
Um, sure. And then I'm probably going to like analyze for island, and then
I kind of want to bitter discard bushwhack or analyze maybe.
yeah, I think that makes sense.
I think analyze actually. I think bushwhack's better than analyze when we know they have a bat.
Okay.
Okay, now I guess I want an island. Like we don't actually need an early analyze because we have talent, and like black decks can't deal with talent.
Okay, so they didn't actually have cut down.
Or they're just very good at arena tells and don't care about this thing.
Hmm.
Okay, but they really, really want to represent it. Vitality.
I agree. We could cast our spells, I guess.
I would not. I want like
Well, it threatens to kill them if they don't have exactly annoying. I guess we have like, yeah, okay. I forgot we had the third reunion in play, so we're just like threatening them
yeah, like
a lot.
the bitter reunion in play makes these like storm chasers not actually that like
Yeah.
bad to hold.
Okay. Am I sitting about this?
I think you're sitting. Like okay, so so things that you could do are to like cast town. I think that's bad, or to cast paw patch, and I think that's also bad.
Yeah.
Like because both the thing is you have two protection spells for your
Yeah.
vitality, even though one of them is like a bit stupider, you know?
And then when they attack the slash, I'm just gonna block, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will protect it, I assume.
I believe so, yeah. And then you go off with Flood Caller.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's like
now,
pretty hard for them to stop you. Yeah.
okay, so I
So
cast,
you go Flood Caller, and then you cast Talent.
and then I haste.
Yes.
Uh,
And then you cast it.
so then this is like 6 mana, 2 mana, and then, which is enough.
Yeah, you have exactly enough to get back one mana, which can be Bushwhack.
I believe that is our first actual infinite.
I don't think that's true. I think we've had an infinite before this. I'm pretty sure. Maybe my memory's bad.
Hmm.
I'm gonna BRB and run to the bathroom real quick and refill my water. Interchange chat while I'm gone.
Oh no, help. Uh, I don't know how to do that. So instead, I will try to separate. I think I'm gonna against uh the black decks, I definitely against like the black like green black and just like mono black decks, I definitely want to cut one bushwhack, and then usually the pop hatches are good in it against them because they have like demons and stuff. Um, usually usually this is just what happens, but maybe against this version, Song is actually good. So I don't know. I guess I can just not play the second Flood Pit. Hmm. I think the Flood Pit is like, I don't know. Like, it can be pretty good. But also, you don't really need it, and you can, like, maintain trainer count hit. And, I don't know. It might be better than the fourth torch. Oh, because Jason is gone. So now we can play 6-1. Okay. Alright. This seems like a keep, even though it has 5 lands in it.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Was chat sufficiently entertained?
Hmm. Much to consider. Uh, I'm
Much to consider indeed.
I'm just casting talent.
Yeah, presumably. Okay, I feel like while I was in the bathroom, I realized that we have not had enough nonsense going on. So I
Hmm.
think I should introduce a bit more nonsense in the stream. I don't know exactly how to do that though. Uh, We don't have like a candle sponsored to like talk about, for example, to bring up a completely a random thought, certainly not inspired from anything.
I should definitely cast beans, I think, and not like try to fetch or anything.
It's okay. Well, I mean, obviously now you should, but it I feel like it's close because like it's plausible that you would want to be able to go like beans torch a like it only costs 1 mana to fetch, right? Or I mean, I guess it costs two, but if we like want to torch next turn, it only costs 1 mana, and we might, you know.
Hmm. Interesting. Do I just want to like paw and torch?
Well, is there a reason to do it now?
Well, it gets me for an extra damage.
Oh, I guess one question is like, if they played like a 4 mana demon, how sad are we that we pawed the annex? I
Well,
think not sad because of
yeah.
the yeah. Okay. Marceline, well, I would take $80. Uh oh, by the way, Nor, we didn't really consider System Magic as a name, but I think maybe we should have. And that actually sounds like a pretty good name. I'm surprised no one's taken it yet. Oh, that's unfortunate, Marcy, because I don't have a driver's license, so I can't give you my driver's license. Otherwise, I would, clearly, but I don't have one. Wow, they really care about this bushwhack, apparently.
Hmm. They're trying a large quantity of lands again.
Why didn't we fetch for an island
Oh, that was probably
instead
better.
of playing an island?
Yeah, that was probably better.
It's okay. I'm sure we won't draw an island on the next draw. Oh, Sanctum Magic. Oh, okay. I just misread you.
Hmm.
Wow, it's honorary demon children.
Hmm.
Wait, oh, I guess we
I guess we could try to hold it for next turn.
well, I don't think we should try to hold it for next turn. I was actually gonna ask like, should we fetch first?
Hmm. I don't want to fetch first. I want to play my chaplain.
Okay. That's fair.
Uh,
Like I don't want to hold it for next turn because I would like to find the card to tape.
sure. Cool. Do it now. I guess we could bounce the talent instead of bouncing the turn.
Oh, I definitely would bounce the talent.
Oh,
Like
because the talent. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
talent's on two. It's okay. They can spend 4 mana to deal 4 damage to us basically every turn. That's fine though. We could possibly like 3-for-1 ourselves on this children also.
I
Like
agree.
attack, they block. It's a bit risky into open mana, I guess.
Okay. Well, we could just try to push damage.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd like just like get back to Tabe again.
Okay.
I assume that's what you mean by push damage.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I enjoy making them spend 4 more mana. Too bad that they aren't at 2.
Oh, that is funny. Okay.
That's a interesting choice for them to make. I guess it makes sense. Well, I guess it like kind of like threatens to kill us.
I agree.
It's
This is slightly
well,
scary. Okay, I guess
it's not scary because we like if we hit any spell off of Thunder Trap, we can attack and just like 3-for-1 ourselves on the demon.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's any spell.
Wait. Also, we could go for lethal, I guess. Right?
Wait, what's lethal?
I mean,
Oh,
we have, you know,
oh wait, yeah. There's just free, right?
yeah,
Just like
this is
fight
free.
with one
Yeah,
of the. Yeah, I guess it's not free in that it dies to. It's like. Oh wait,
yeah.
no, it doesn't. It's not even bad against. Great.
All right. Well, hmm. Well, that was 5 matches.
Oh, is that our limit? Also, I like your number of decks, CFT. I just noticed that you have 110 out of 100 decks. How does it
Yeah,
feel to have 2029 decks?
you have to be like you have to be like, you have to preserve your extra decks from the Foundations giveaway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so you can't so I can't like make any new decks anymore. I had to just like edit. I had to just like edit the free decks that they gave me.
Yeah, yeah. Or like if you want to make a new deck, you have to take an old deck and then like not delete it. You have to like take cards out and add cards in.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I assume that's Greg.
Um.
You are just in time, in fact.
Do we have any conclusions?
So, well, okay. So I kind of don't know whether I want to be I kind of question how like I get that like Red and Oculus are the only matchups that like that matter in some sense. But like if people are actually going to play like blue black in if people are going to be like 20% blue black or whatever, right? And then there's some sideboard card that's like gives you like, you know, a full percentage point against blue black, which is like a large number. Then I feel like we should play that sideboard. Obviously, it's not clear that the sideboard card exists for blue black.
I might claim that the
Um,
sideboard card is Scorching Dragonfire.
sure, I could believe that. You mean as opposed to a braid or volcanic spite?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, the card might also be up the beanstalk.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Up the Beanstalk is in fact the
but
only
like
card in our sideboard that is not for a Red or Oculus.
you could even argue it's for Oculus, but basically my claim is like I feel like we might be getting into diminishing returns on some of these last cards. Like we're overboarded for our red matchup or Oculus matchup.
I agree that there are.
Like
I agree that there is
I'm not
definitely.
sure about this.
I agree that there is definitely an effect of diminishing returns. However, I feel like it's nice to be able to like one might claim that one reason we lost game three to mono red is that we happened to draw Valley Flightcaller instead of a Screaming Nemesis or a Reflected Strummer. And having fewer of those cards, or fewer Flightcallers, and getting to upgrade your three drop, even though it's like, even though Flightcaller is like not bad, like getting to upgrade your three drop more of your creatures does seem like you get to like more transform your deck more, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so first of all, have we solved the red matchup? You think we did just lose to it, but that was a one match sample size, you know.
I agree. So I would say that the red matchup continues to be an unknowable mess.
Great. I love unknowable messes. Um, so okay, I think I'm like pretty convinced on the Flood Pits Drowner is good versus red claim.
Okay, that is good to hear.
Granted, I only saw it in play in like one match, but like it makes sense, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so is the plan to like sideboard pivot into like Screaming Nemesis, like turn all of our flood callers into Screaming Nemesis and turn our like is the plan for the sideboard pivot to turn us into the deck that we're going to stream on Monday or on Tuesday?
I'm not sure if I believe in the deck I streamed on Tuesday. I did that. I proposed that we stream on Tuesday. One problem with it was that I started playing a bunch of normal blue black to check my intuition, and I also lost a bunch with that with normal blue black. So now I'm not sure what to believe in.
Uh, you also what the matchup
Uh,
with
so
normal
so
blue black?
so the as a short preview to chat, the proposed view I have is sort of like blue black. Um, so I was trying to brew and I was kind of losing. So I swapped to normal blue black because I wanted to like as like a control as like a control group or something. And then I was also losing a bunch with normal blue black. So I don't know.
So what you're saying is that blue black is a terrible deck and no one should play it.
Hmm. I would say I definitely have some concerns about normal blue black, actually. Such as I don't
Uh-huh.
actually think like I think the Zero matchup might actually be bad, and the Scary Tactics matchup might also be bad. I I understand that neither of those are like the tier 1 decks. However, it concerns me that it might not beat the tier 2 decks.
Yeah, I do think that one of my like strongest arguments for registering otters is that I think like I like joke that blue black and red have no weaknesses except that blue black can't beat otters and red is maybe unfavored to blue black, but actually they do have some weaknesses that people can attack, whereas I think otters actually has no weaknesses except for red and Oculus.
Mm-hmm. Well, there. I would not say the Zero matchup is unlosable for otters either. Though we did beat it, so scoreboard.
Yeah, yeah. I agree that the third match, like, I agree that we don't have like a bunch of 90-10, but like, I think 70-30 matchups is better than like 55-40 matchups, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, okay, but so we're in agreement that red is still an unknowable mess. That is, like Flood Pitch Trouter is good, but it's not like single-handedly solving the matchup.
Mm-hmm. Or
So
well,
what I'm hearing is we should keep trying even more unhinged things and seeing if those solve the matchup.
hello. We might be on new stream, I think.
Indeed.
All right.
Are we ending it here?
I think this is probably a good place to call it.
Indeed. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Uh yeah, so just to go over again like what our plan is. So our tentative schedule is going to be streaming on, I guess I'll say it in order this time, Hannah. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Um, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at like around 9 p.m. EST. So when we started the stream, and Saturday at around midnight-ish, where something like that. And I believe our plans for the next couple for the next week-ish is Saturday we'll stream more otters, probably like we're trying slightly different things. We might even do a stream of us not just playing on ladder, but doing dedicated testing matches against each other. We'll see. We'll see exactly if we can figure that out. Monday we're planning on streaming some limited potentially, and then Tuesday we're planning on streaming that thing we were talking about. That's kind of like Demir, but not really like Demir, but might be sketchy. Thank you, Greg. This is exciting. Um, Anything else you want to say, CFT?
Not really. Thanks, everybody. All right.
Woo!
All right.
Do we have something that we can raid?
Uh, I don't actually know how to do that. So, is that a thing that you can
Okay,
do?
I can do the raid, but like,
I don't.
is there anyone on that you think it would be particularly good to raid? Anyone that you're following?
I don't know.
Uh,
Uh, I don't have the Twitch open right now, so.
okay. I'm just gonna raid. Let's raid MTG Nerd Girl. She's doing a foundation strat, which is not standard, but I don't know. I enjoy, even though T here tried to convince me to not that we shouldn't do limited SMH.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Nicole, I'm your biggest fan.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay, never mind. We can't raid MTG Nerd Girl. I don't know what. Apparently there are some stream settings that don't let me do that. How about Emma Sky Edward?